Everyone, it's just Ashley here from Let's Talk Porsche. Porsche have just revealed their sneak peek of the interior of the Cayenne ahead of the launch on 18th of April at Shanghai Motor Show. I thought let's dive into some of the details, shall we? So as you can see with the Cayenne, they've really modernised the entire interior. It's a brand new interior. They're calling it the Porsche driver experience, and it just opens up new ways of interaction, not just for the driver, but as you can see with the passenger display there, also the front passenger as well. The first thing that jumps out at me is going to be this 12.6-inch curved digital instrument cluster. This is now freestanding. It doesn't require a hood cover, and it gives it a really modern appearance. Depending on how you spec it on your equipment level, you can choose from up to 7 different views on the instrument cluster as well. They're really customizable, really kind of making every experience individual for the driver. You can also see just to the right of that the gear selector has now been moved up from the centre console up onto the dashboard, just to the right of the steering wheel. This has made a lot of room on the centre console for the new large air conditioning control panel. This has still got the analogue controls as opposed to the digital controls that we've seen in the Taycan. We've also got the completely redesigned control lever for driver assistance systems directly on the steering wheel as well in the new Cayenne for ease of use. The steering wheel itself is the new multi-function sport steering wheel. This has originated from the 911. It's been completely reworked compared to the previous model. We can also see elements of the 911 as well on the curved display, because you can select it to have the typical Porsche 5-tube instrument cluster design, just brought up into the digital age, if you like. Going back to the centre console, the new air conditioning control panel. It's got a glass surface on a black panel. It's a really, really nice classic look. Really ergonomic as well, really easy to use, but still having the physical buttons there. The settings on the air conditioning are very intuitive, I think, very clearly laid out. There are still haptic feedback on a lot of the touch buttons, but it's nice to see a mix of the two, really, as well as on the air conditioning vents, for example. It looks like manual adjustment as well. So a nice mix between the kind of technology we're seeing on the Taycan and your traditional combustion engine as well. We can see in the middle, we've got our PCM. This looks to be upgraded to a 12.3-inch central display. This is going to have a lot of the same features that we've seen in the current PCM, but we can also have a passenger touchscreen on this as well, which is really handy. This is the 10.9-inch display that we're used to in the current Cayenne. It just means that you can have the front passenger taking a little bit of strain off the driver. They can be operating a lot of the controls while the driver focuses on the road and focuses on just enjoying the drive more than anything. To be honest, I'm really enjoying the look of this new Cayenne. I was already very impressed with seeing the videos of it being tested, seeing the performance of it going off-road, just the capabilities in general. I like that with Porsche, they have cars that can do so much. Even if the average customer, if you like, might not be using all of that, they still have the option to climb up a mountain or go through a stream, whatever it is they decide to test it on. I'd love to know what you think of it. It's obviously a really big change. This is probably one of the biggest product updates we've seen. So if you want to leave a comment below, just letting us know. That would be absolutely fantastic. We're going to check in again once we've seen the updated view, the big release, if you like, on Shanghai. On the 18th, we're going to have a digital view of it. We're going to project the vehicle into the showroom, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So I'm really excited to show it off to you guys. So I'm really excited to find out a bit more on the 18th of April. Like and subscribe for more tech tips and sneak peeks.